Ticats broadcaster, former mayor, and former member of parliament, Bob Bratina has done it all. But the 78-year-old feels compelled to return to the political ring to fix what he calls a broken administration. Mayoral candidate Bob Bratina is a Hamilton lifer. He says he wants to dedicate the rest of his political life to improving the city.
Now we've had a few years of serious decline. Obviously, COVID contributed to that. But with the scandals, with the, leaving the sewer gate open for 4 years and the 26 or more millions of dollars to find out who said what to who as far as the slippery pavement is concerned, the administration is broken.
The former mayor and member of parliament's first order of business, if elected, bolster the police force.
We need to bring back respect for law and order. We've heard too much about detasking or defunding the police when we know that we're understaffed. The Police Act calls for adequate and effective policing. Do we have the resources to do that in this very big and growing city? Well, the answer is no.
Bratina adds that he'd like to see police officers return to schools, emphasizing that he supports the current pursuit of a more culturally diverse police roster. And he says he understands his stance is the opposite of his fellow candidates and special interest groups, who he says have gained some political influence.
These so-called special interest groups they don't debate issues. They don't discuss whether we should have traffic calming or not. They make personal attacks and insults. I was referred to by one of them as a clown. We can't have that anymore. That kind of angry rhetoric coming from, in that case, an elected official, but also these behind-the-scenes folks.
If elected, Bratina would revisit the LRT and who operates and maintains it. Since he announced his candidacy, his goal is to have HSR take the wheel.
The Ottawa LRT operation and maintenance is $5 million a month. That's $60 million a year. That is a significant tax increase if that's a similar cost to the city of Hamilton. It would be 6-7% probably, something in that order.
Last year, City Council voted against expanding the urban boundary, citing environmental and agricultural concerns. If elected, Bratina says he already knows plots of land that are sitting unused, pointing out acres of land east of Upper Centennial Parkway.
You're beside a 4-lane road. You've got recreation possibilities, because I think the city might even convince DeFasco to turn it over to a recreational facility for new residential development in that area, because there's nothing growing on that land.
Speeding up housing is the driving force behind the province's strong mayor's legislation that's set to take effect in Toronto and Ottawa. Bratina says if or when it comes to Hamilton, he vows to not make decisions alone.
Why would I not engage the council in issues that are important to the city, as opposed to just saying, well, the premier says I can do this, so that's what I'm going to do. That's no way to show leadership.